Hey now, what's up everybody? I'm not even checking, I'm just assuming it's working, because it should be, because I checked it so much. But we're just gonna check now my audio thing. Yeah, we are. We are happy where we are. What's up everybody? Not gonna explain what happened. That's again a fucking plugin issue that kills me, because I got too many fucking plugins. I think it's clear though, we gotta have a little talk. I think the summer is happening at the right time, honestly, guys. We got to pare down. We got to pare down. I think there is enough. There's a limit to how many plugins one man can control, and it's too far, okay? I have over 100, and this is now the second time in a row where a plugin has been the issue, and it's just not worth it. It's not worth it! Fuck it! I got too many fucking plugins, so that's why the summer of ALT, of course, has the yearly paring down, and it'll take place, and that won't happen as much. As much is the key word, if you know what I'm saying, okay? Your check-ins obviously worked. All the ant stuff is gone, okay? All the ant stuff is gone, but it's fine. Okay, we don't need to do ants today, okay? We don't need to do ants. Let me take off my technical difficulties thing. But all the, what is your audio setup? 2 cups and a string? Pretty much. Where is now? Let's see, here we go. Why is that not? Hello, server, you're supposed to be showing off the cool chat highlight. I got to refresh. Anyways, okay. Let's just chill. Let's get to some highlights before we start the stream. As you can see, the slideshow has not started, so we can do some recap here. Let me make sure I get it up here. The slideshow has not started. Only Raw Phil has started his stream. That's what I mean. Okay, so let's go to... I do want to play this one because I have my eye on this one. Here is another Pokemon highlight here. Here we go. Bada-pow! Big ups, Brunter. I did not, Mr. Extravagant. You said that, but that is incorrect. Look at me. I'm so on the ball, I took a screenshot. That's how on the ball I am. Do not mess with this. I'm so on it. And that fucking error drives me so crazy because, again, everything is working perfectly for me, but it's just not OBS sending it to YouTube. Piss me the fuck off. Anyways, BPA says, here's a bit of money for a Office for Seniors course. It's fine. Hey, get all the jokes out now. It's just the opposite of the truth, but it's fine. I'll accept it. It's a joke. I'm going to move on. The problem is I have too much shit, and I try to push it too much, and there is a limit to OBS. That's the problem. Pat Noticer says, welcome home. Okay, big ups. Little Kid Lover says, can I send in more than one song for the Kaching? You can send in another interlude, but you have to choose one for the contest, okay? That's how it works. So you can send more than one, but you got to tell me which one you want to be the real one. You can't have like 1,000 entries, if you know what I'm saying. But nonetheless, we would still play as an interlude. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense, right? Dune Messiah says, 220 alert on my 220th clock in. That is not true. No 220s, no 220s. All right, let's see Philip try this puzzle. Go. No, now, Philip, you got to turn on your microphone. Okay.
I want to leave. I'm stuck endlessly. Here I cannot leave this building.
Here we go.
They won't let me leave. I can never leave.
Very funny. Stuck. Never mind. That was my fault. I apologize. Bad mistake. Here we go.
Good stretch. You know... We haven't had a frog animation on stream today, and therefore I have not flexed. I would have flexed if we got a frog, but we did not get a frog animation. Soul at 2 a.m. Thanks for $2.
We haven't had a flex in a minute? Huh? That's really... You really think people are after the flexes, huh? I mean, maybe they are, though. Who could say they're not? You know what I'm saying? Who could say they're not? Random guy says Phil never botches one stream, let alone 2. I'm officially a retractor. Hey, random guy, here's the thing. If I said, hey Philip, what's a why is this not playing, by the way? Where's my server? Wake up, server. If I told chat to say, if I said, "Hey, what's a plugin?" He'll be like, that's something sexual. I can't talk about." You know what I'm saying? Oh, there we go. Now will it work? Hello, 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 hello. Refresh. Hello. There we go. Mr. Gorhal got it. Possum King says F. That's a troll. That's a goddamn troll. Any Emiru plugins? Yes, I do, Swimco. As Mizkif said, he's a fan of the plugins. We do have this, though. We did have 22 bands on the show yesterday. If you want to commit, if you want to use that for your prediction. I should show you, though, that we do also yesterday has a very robust 95 bands yesterday. I believe that is the most bands since the very beginning of the Tractors.ban, okay? Because the Tractors.ban, I think it got up to 120, right? But this one is 95. Now, why? Good question, Dennis says. Why so many? Well, first of all, Cup Rattler had some fun. I will say that. He had White Rog of Rent and Fail. That was like 8 or 9. Rip 1K plus Marathons was another group. One of my favorite usernames was Ghost of Melanie Max Bra. I don't know. I don't get the reference. We had all those goth. There was a lot of goth. Remember all the goth ladies yesterday? There was a lot of them too, as well, that came up. There's a lot of different variations of that, but a lot of people got banned for the for the tank top stuff.
Literally just put.
I think. But anyways, Big Ups Cream Pie says, if you have an AMD, that's the problem, because AMDs are designed to overheat. Time to upgrade for the 4K RGB Phil gaming PC. That would work. That would work. They're designed to overheat, dumb fuck.
Stop this. Do I look like Ralphie from Christmas Story? You're not going to shoot my eye out with those things. Stop it. Here, I'm going to surf.
Ralphie from the Christmas Story?
Oh, great reference, King. Very timely.
Very timely. He kind of does look like that, though, doesn't he? Here we go. It's not too crazy of a thought.
All right, so Alex from Phoenix did a $2 super chat, says, the frog appeared when I stood up. Oh, well, I missed it. I missed the frog animation, so I can't flex in tandem with frog because we don't have a frog animation playing. So we need to get another one going, so let's go.
Wow.
Let's get another frog animation, then I'll flex with it. There we go. It's perfect.
It's not really a joke. He really wants to do it. Pretty funny, huh? Okay, here we go. Next up on Pokemon Stream.
I thought I said I had a Game Boy where I played the old school Pokemons. No, I only played this one. This is it. This is the only classic Pokemon game I ever played. After Pokemon Blue, that's the version I played in the 90s.
What? Can you repeat that?
I thought I said I had a Game Boy where I played the old school Pokemons. No, I only played this one. This is it. This is the only classic Pokemon game I ever played. After Pokemon Blue, that's the version I played in the 90s. I didn't play Pokemon again until I was a youth.
Oh, okay. This is the only one I've played. But he did. I think I know what he's trying to say. Unichinu. Big ups, Unichinu. I apologize for being new. Never apologize for being new. I love you. I respect you so much, new. Who is the young lady that is smoking or vaping in older streams? Ah, interesting. I'll handle this. That is... I think I know who you mean. She's on the Indrid Cold channel. Okay? And she really does appreciate... I was going to do something so bad joke. Never mind. Don't send any images to her, okay? She does not... She hates penis pics. That's all I know. Just trust me on that one. Or he means Jenna. Yeah, I think he means Jenna. So Jenna is this person. I'll show you that person right here, okay? Jenna is right here. Jenna is... This is going to be a lot of nostalgia for a lot of people here, so watch out, guys, okay? This is just for this person's sake, okay? Here we go. We used to do this. Some people liked it, okay? This is a real derail, but I'll give it to you. You earned it, okay? So a lot of people used to enjoy that, but we had to take it. It's one of the many things I've taken away. I've taken away so much. Here we go. You ready? Here's an old-fashioned one. See? There she is. So that used to be there. That is, I'll tell you the real story of that. That is Kat's sister, okay? That is Kat's sister. And Kat is, of course, DSP's wife. And that is DSP's wife's sister, okay? There you go. So there we go. That's that's who that is. And a throwback nostalgia for some people out there. Okay, here we go. Let's see Philip talk about his... I still keep every file. That's another problem. I can't get rid of any file. I just keep them all.
I only played Blue once in the mid to late 90s. I don't remember it at all. People are like, you don't know where to go? Oh, you played this already? I played it once, like 30 years ago. Do you really think I remember? I don't. I don't remember this at all.
You 150'd it. 150'd it shows a level of dedication that is like, you know, next fucking level, you know? Drewski says, should we clock out? No, clock out doesn't do anything. Clock out's the one that I thought it's best to, it doesn't have any like recording. It's just for fun, Drewski. Clock in's the one that counts. Clock out does nothing. It's just a scam. But you can do it once a day, but you do get a gout advice for each clock out. So for example, strength training, muscle mass helps metabolic balance, and you get those kind of tips. So some people might want those. All right, someone asked about Kat yesterday. Let's see what he says about that. I bet she's doing fine. She's playing games.
What is Kat doing right now? I have no clue. She's downstairs doing something. I don't know what. I know she had said she needed to vacuum the bedroom later today. I don't know if that means like right now or later. I don't know.
Oh my God. Pretty busy day. Yeah. You know what? I think I might vacuum. Oh, okay. Better get a handle on that. That's what the conversations are like over there. So what are you gonna do? Yeah, I think maybe vacuum. I don't know. Maybe.
That's right. I didn't take my shirt off because that's not how it works. You drop the 50, then the shirt comes off. That's the order that it works because I'm the streamer and you're the viewer. It doesn't go the other way.
Oh, by the way, because he might start soon, I got to show you that. So yesterday had some pretty insane stuff here with the showing of the moves. Some people, you know, there was once a meme about some, let's say, a bro situation, right? And some people are even more steadfast in their belief now of that. I'll show you to you here. So DSP did call out that many people were talking about his tank top, okay? And even talked about it in the Daily Wrap. Can you believe it? He talked about it in the Daily Wrap. That's how much it affected him. So some people said, as you can see here, let me get my pointer here. Okay, so here's my pointer, as you guys know. My pointer here. So this right here, this material right here could be a sort of Manzier situation or a bro, as some might call them. I don't think so personally, though. I'm still thinking this is just a tank top that's kind of loose here. As you can see, this right here is some side jungle here. This is the main jungle, and most people's jungle stops about here, but this puppy needs some foresting. Heavy foresting right about here. Damn, dude. How far west does that forest go? Damn. At some point, you got to find an edge, man. Jesus Christ. That's going damn near his shoulder. Okay, moving on. The shoulder here. I think I did. Oh, anti-distortion, big ups, is a meaningful and robust text stream. No, see, I don't bother you with it, though. I still get it done, get it. I say I'm out, and then I fix it, and then I'm back. That's how it's handled. But trust me, I'm freaking out behind the scenes. As it's going on, trust me.
Have I ever made love under the stars? Well, I don't remember making love in space, so I think Technically, yes, every time I've made love, it's always been under the stars. I never made love in the middle of outer space, in the vacuum of space.
Okay, I'm done with that. As you might expect, I'm done with that. Okay.
No, still haven't heard from Dunsfelter. No one seems to know anything about what happened to him. It's very bizarre.
We got to keep this going, by the way. We have got to keep this going. We have got to keep... we have got to keep the Dunsfelter watch going. Where are you, Dunce? Felter! Oh, Dunsfelter 1, 2, and 3 got banned yesterday. I did see that. There was a lot of, maybe not 1, 2, 3, at least one. I did see Dunsfelter came back, but then was banned because it was an imposter.
Disappeared. It's now been 13 days.
Oh my God! He has the day count. The days are being counted, Dunsfelter. It's been 13 days. 13 days. Where are you? 13 days. What if he died? I'm saying he could be anywhere. Let him go. Let him go. How much we got to do this? Oh, not that one. This one. There we go.
If you guys are enjoying Fire Red today, please support the stream in some way. You can like the stream if you're watching on YouTube, and the engagement would help a ton. You can like the video or leave comments if you're watching on demand. You can do a super chat or a membership or gifted membership on the YouTube side. You can do some kicks or a sub or a gifted sub on the kick side, or you can do a tip via my PayPal. All appreciated. Particularly, again, it would be great to get some kick support by the end of the stream.
Why?
This is my final streaming day on Kick that counts for this week. Let's go. Let's get some kicks and subs over on Kick right now. Let's get one sub on Kick right now. Let's go. Who's going to gift one sub on Kick? Just one.
Remember, he's not poor, though. Okay. Ooh, we got some zoo talk. I got to see this, too. You know I love the zoo talk, with Cat especially.
Do I plan on taking my wife to the zoo this summer? I don't know. I've wanted to go for a while, but it seems like every single time that we talk about it, we get so busy with other stuff, we never go. It's
like vacuuming the bedroom. You heard her busy day today.
not a big deal to go. It's just we have to have a day to do it because it's like a hour drive to get there and an hour drive to get back.
Yes.
So we could like go there and then on the way back stop somewhere, have a nice dinner. But
That'd
we
be
just
fun.
never seem to get around to doing it. I would love to do it. Certainly, I'm in the physical condition. It would be great to have a nice walk all day out,
You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. He is flexing on the fact that he is in the physical condition to go to the zoo.
Wow.
Certainly, I'm in the physical condition. It would be great to have a nice walk all day out. I'm not fat anymore, so it would not be a big deal. It'd probably be good exercise. I would love to see the creatures, all those wild creatures in the zoo. I don't know.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That is amazing. Okay. Here we go. That's a fine statement if you're like, what age does that become truly a flex, okay? Like that at some age that is a flex, right? But I think the number starts with a 7, right? At your age. 7? There is an age where that is a flex, but I think at the earliest it's appropriate is 7. Not my age. No. No. Name available. Big up says Comcast guy is hacking the wrong channel. I think it might be.
Last chance, if you like the stream and you want to support it, it would be great to get some more support, particularly again on the Kick side to help out today for this week, to have a strong ending to the week. So if you've enjoyed Pokemon, please support it if you haven't yet, and thank you to those who have. You guys are awesome.
Yep, keep it going. And last one from the day stream. We can speed run the rest. Yeah, 5. Yeah, that's a good point. 5 or 80. Yeah, that's a good point.
All right, everyone is screaming to name it Dunsfelter. Should we just name it Dunsfelter?
But
Just to
come
get
back!
that out of the way.
Dunce! We need you!
A popular
Dunce!
urban legend is that Golduck and Psyduck's names are swapped. I guess that would make sense.
What?
Urban legend is that Golduck and Psyduck's names are swapped. I guess that would make sense. The forelegs are webbed, helping to make it an adept swimmer. It can be seen swimming elegantly in lakes, etc.
That would make sense. Good talk. Anthony Distortion says, happy 3rd birthday today, but if you wanted more birthday money, you could have just asked. No, I always say it's not my birthday, please. I always say it's not my birthday. Come on. Let's get to the bra talk. This was in the night stream. We opened with some bra talk, my favorite kind.
Yes, of course, idiots say dumb stuff like that, Izuna. They were saying earlier today, so I'm wearing this tank top for the first time ever on a stream, I think. I don't think I've ever worn a tank top before, right? So I showed everyone earlier. I was like, see, it's a tank top. And they were like, oh, he's wearing...
Whoa, easy! Easy with those guns! Dude. You can't be rocking those kind of armpits in that kind of shirt, man.
a bra.
I'm just... This can't do this.
Bra.
You can't be doing this, man. You cannot be doing this. I mean, it's funny for us, and he's going to keep going, by the way. I wonder if he got felted enough to not wear tank tops anymore, or will he double down because he thinks he looks good? But this is a comment by Cerulean86, okay? And it really makes you think. So we're on the same frame here. And I want to show you something that's very creepy and weird, okay? Look at this. The head looks like it's not attached to the correct body, okay? If you know what I'm saying. So I'll bring up my point here. This is very important. Extremely important study we're doing. If you look at this part, looks like it could be a Photoshop job, right? Because it just looks so strange. You know what I mean? Like it's just a weird... The head got... How do you make the head grow? You know? That's crazy. I don't know how you made the head grow. And the Ozempic thing, you know, I was never an Ozempic believer. I was not an Ozempic truther. But, you know, I've been kind of checking into it more and more now about this stuff. And, like, I don't know. It's kind of like all the symptoms they say you get. Kind of... You know what I mean? It kind of seems like it could be. You know what I mean? The face melting is the biggest one, but he already had that, though. Right? And he's had mystery medical issues for how long? And if I don't know, but if you're on Ozempic, right? Do you have to go there every month for a checkup or anything, or they just let you stay on that puppy forever? You know what I mean? Oh, you're good. No, you know, that's what I'm wondering, because that would make sense for the medical things. You know what I mean? No, you don't. Yes. No, they send it. You give money. Oh, I don't know. Big up, Smiles. Rocket League King says, glad you found your voice again. Big up, Smiles. Rocket League King in the house. AJT Comics brand, this is for you. This is going to be sexy today. It's grippy. As he said sexy. I agree with that, though. Is it, the only option is a injection? I would actually agree with Talby on that one. There's nothing else to do. It has to be a shot.
People are fucking weirdos. Like, seriously, people are just bizarre weirdos. I don't get it. Why would you even say that, think that, or look for that? You're fucking weird.
And I could tell you, I legitimately, in my intro video, had a different thing going, and then this picture right here made me change it to this because how much it annoys him.
No, I'm not wearing a bra. I never have. I never will. I'm a man.
This
People
right here,
so fucking bizarre.
If this was just like a month earlier, there would have been so many bra songs. There might be anyway, honestly, but it's fine. So Hades says, time is our most precious resource, not ALT. Hey, it is. It is. If this was just a month earlier, we'd have had so many bra songs. God damn it.
No, I will not be having that Black Sky because I stay away from any kind of red meat.
Oh.
So I'm not going to be
Why?
eating those kind of tacos. If I eat tacos, I'll have like, you know, chicken tacos, maybe some shrimp tacos, but I would not be having, or maybe fish tacos are pretty good. But I probably wouldn't be having anything that's like a carne, because carne means steak in Spanish. So I'm not going to
Whoa, look at this world traveler.
get those kind of tacos.
Look at this worldly Philip coming in here. Carne means steak.
So I'm not going to get those like a carne, because carne means steak in Spanish. So I'm not going to get those kind of tacos.
Did you see him at a Mexican restaurant? Hey, Jose, carne. Carne, por favor. They bring him out. Oh, God.
It's doing a job. I've already told you I've maxed out my free weights, so it sucks. Like, I haven't been able to increase the weight on my free weights. I maxed them out about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. But the thing is, now what I'm trying to do is focus on more reps, more form, you know. But I'm already done. I need to get a weight machine or heavier weights. But, you know, what are you going to do? The thing is, I don't want to buy more weights because I want to get a machine. Why buy weights just to use them for maybe a month or two when they have a machine anyway? It doesn't make sense, so...
More form. The famous more form. Mr. Extravagant says, as much as I hate to say it, I'm proud of you. You usually crash out and rage quit the stream when you have the old man tech difficulties. I did that one single time. I rage quit. One time. Here we go. Now I'm back.
Skyjogger, if I actually answered your question, no one would believe me, so I'm not even going to answer it. I'm serious.
Go ahead. What's the question?
Like I said, I don't tell you actually my workout regimen. I don't tell you how often I do it. I don't tell you the specific exercises, none of it, because no one would believe it anyway, and they just make shit up, so there's no point. The results you can see, you know what I mean? So you know that it's happening.
Can we? Hold on, I want to see the finish of this.
But I'm not going to sit here and detail every piece of it because everyone would just say I'm a liar anyway. Right now, if I actually told you what I did when I worked out last and what I'm going to do tonight, no one would believe me. So there's no point.
How about a little more cardio?
The frog animation on stream.
Okay. There we go. This is going to fail again, but it's fine. Wow! No more. Just pretend you don't see any of this. This is why I got to take the day off tomorrow. We got some behind the scenes things that needs to get fixed. Okay, here we go. Let's go. We're ready. We're ready. And I got to fix my crop too, but I'm scared to go into studio mode. I'm scared to go to studio mode, so I'm not going to do it. You can't make me. You cannot make me go to studio mode. I'll keep you updated. My crop is shit, too. Big ups to Brackman, who says, it's the detractors, dude. The Hammer Brothers are using their rewind-style netcode. Slop to limit your business. I mean, hobby? You need to switch to the roll act netcode of fixing the work. I mean, chill room. Big ups. Big ups, Brackman. Thank you. I will. I got to get my relaxation room. I'm going to be in that relaxation room tonight, I promise you. Here we go. This is the start of the morning show.
P, what's going on? Hopefully you're all doing well.
I'll fix it now, though.
Sorry for the slightly
Not
late
studio
start
mode, though.
today because
I'm scared.
some technical issues. I was
like what?
Basically working on stuff. Before
For
we got
example?
started here today, I was doing some uploads. I was setting some stuff up.
I can still
And
fix
as
it.
I'm doing
watch.
that,
Not in studio mode,
the
though. Forget
weirdest
about
thing
it.
happens, okay?
Go ahead. Pretend you don't see
Windows
this.
Explorer kind of locks up and stops working. Like I had a window open with files and everything, and it won't click on anything in the window. It's like completely locked. And I'm
Pretend
like,
you don't see this. You
Well,
don't
this
see
happens
this.
From time to time, we all know that modern Windows ain't what it's cracked up to be, right? Let's be honest here.
What does that mean?
Modern Windows is kind of crappy. Certainly not as stable as Windows has been in previous iterations. I'm on Windows, 11, whatever the latest one is.
Windows isn't what it used to be, boys, as you guys know, fellow tech bros.
And I'm like, all right, so let me go ahead and just restart Windows Explorer. So I do restart Windows Explorer, all the windows close, open again, and there's the weirdest thing. This little icon thing is stuck.
I know it's true, but it's funny hearing it from him who doesn't know what... If you ask him what a router is, he has no idea.
In the middle of my screen, what it looks like is kind of like a... Almost like a...
He wouldn't know how to get the fucking task manager. You think he knows about Windows?
Close icon, but it's not. It's like the weirdest thing, and you could tell this is some kind of a bizarre error. And who knows what it is. I can't click on it. I can't select it. I can't move it. It's just right there, dead center in the middle of my monitor, and I'm like, that is going to bother me all day long. I have no idea what it is, what's causing it. So I said, I'm just going to do a full restart. So I did, and I refreshed, and I had to resize my windows and everything, and it's fine. You know, every once in a while, it's good to give your computer a nice, refreshing restart.
Nice, refreshing restart.
This computer doesn't always get it because this computer is constantly on overnight uploading files and the like. So I don't restart the streaming and capture PC every day. I absolutely turn off my gaming PC whenever I'm done gaming. It's off. So that way it doesn't burn out because that's the expensive, very essential PC there for gaming. But capture streaming PC, you know, it's on a lot. And it was good to give it a fresh restart. But because of that, I was behind the 8 ball today. My apologies, but I'm here to chill with all of you for a fun DSP morning show. As we, we build up attendance for the gameplay session. We chill, we talk, we interact, and we have a good time. And that's what today is all about. So what's on the docket for today? Well, today we will be continuing on with Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, which I'm very excited for. We are nearing the end game, meaning the end of the game has 4 elemental dungeons and bosses that you have to beat, and then you get into the true end game plot, and that's the end. So we're getting there. We've already beaten the first 2 elements of fire and wind. Now we're in the Earth dungeon or Earth plot line. I think we're about to open the dungeon and actually start working on it. And then after that, there is water, and then that's it. Then you go to the actual true ending of the game. So we're getting there, and we're making great strides and great progress. But the other good thing is the game has gotten way more challenging. All this playthrough of Dragon Quest VII, to be honest, has been pretty darn easy. There have been a few...
That's because you turned down the difficulty.
Times when it's been a little challenging, but for the most part, it's been almost like a cakewalk. But now...
That's because you turned down the difficulty once you learned that the hard mode was too difficult for you. We showed it on the stream today. Pat Notes says Daily Rap became the Daily Strip. Well, that was fun.
Now, you're at the end of the game. The game is getting challenging, throwing really tough enemy parties at me. Like, every enemy is essentially a mini-boss to a boss that's been reused now as a normal enemy. And they're all hitting from multiple attacks, area of effect attacks hitting the whole party. And the thing is, I haven't built my party to be an endgame party. I just keep giving them new jobs and saying, here's another job, here's another job, here's the next job unlocking. So they're not...
It's like Darziak. Darziak, you ever hear this?
And saying, here's another job, here's the next job unlocking. So they're not set up to do like group heals and group buffs and things for the ideal, ending. Maybe at the end of the game I'll actually do that. But yeah, so it's kind of like not the ideal build, plus everything's getting tougher. So it is challenging now, which is good because everyone has said, oh, it's been too easy, right? Well, now it's not easy anymore. I actually have to play a little bit more smart, and it is a lot more challenging. So hopefully you guys will stick around after the morning show to hang out with me as we continue into the end game of Dragon Quest VII. It should be pretty good.
Real quick. Holy fuck. Look at this. How drunk were we yesterday? DSP's Mega Butt Sting Marathon. DSP's Mega Butt Sting Marathon. DSP's Mega Butt Sting Marathon. That'll be fun. That's on Friday. That's a copy and paste fail, I guess. Cream Pie says, what's your Twitter? Because you linked the TBS. That's my Twitter, basically. Here, that's my Twitter. I don't even use the other one.
Now, as of tonight, on the late stream, we're going to be continuing on with Pragmata. We are definitely at the end of the game. In fact, someone who beat the game said that we might beat it tonight. That basically we have the end of this 4th area of the game, and then the 5th area is just the end, and that's it. So depending on how progress goes tonight, we may complete the game, or maybe another stream to finish it up. So let's see how today goes. I have no idea how it will go. Sometimes when we play these games, we get great attendance and support, and other times, it's dead. So I really don't know. I guess we'll find out, right?
Guess we'll find out. Any support
so
yet?
Good stuff, everybody. Let's say good morning to everyone. All right, how y'all doing? Who do we got on the YouTube side? Let me actually go to live chat rather than top chat so I can see you all. Good morning to Musty Squatch, Dig Bix, Sumifer, John, Dark Helmet, Amuse, Zoloxity, Sweetie Pie, Grandmaster Scrub is here. Faded Shadow, Meyer Curry Plays, Fun Fails.
That's not true.
Who else? I think I got everyone right there, right? Did I get Rose Diamonds? I think I did. On the kick side, who do we got? We got Cluster Guy. Brevity is the soul of wit. What a name. Assy, Rollin' and Trollin'. Who else do we got? Mario Handcart, Wall Run Enjoyer, Kate, Gargamel, Mojito Kitty.
We're still on 0 bands,
right
by
now.
the way.
So welcome everyone. Good
0.
morning. Jaden, how are you this morning? Don Toothpick Ton, Simful Rhapsody. A lot of people joining right now. How y'all doing? So welcome to the show. Welcome to the chill vibes of the DSP Morning Show. And what a week we've had. This is day 5 of streaming for me. Normally I would do a 5 to 6 day streaming week. Oh no, this week it's 7 straight days. So we've got today and tomorrow. Tomorrow we got a new release with Sorrows on the PlayStation 5 exclusively. It's the spiritual successor to Returnal. I'm excited to try it, and people who have paid extra to get the early version, which I wasn't going to do, have said that the game is a significant improvement to what was Returnal, that a lot of the things that I criticized in Returnal have actually been improved and fixed. So I'm very happy to hear that. Good stuff. And then, of course...
Oh my God! Someone sent this on Twitter. I'm censoring the bottom because I don't know if it just. I'm censoring the bottom for all of your sakes. The bottom is a diaper, just letting you know, but it's very small and revealing.
Friday special, mega. It will be the big one. It will be the big special, mega,
Butt
clashal
sting.
stuff all day long. Food and booze and fun. So I certainly hope that you guys can come and help and hang out with me all day long. Okay. Good stuff. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I received a $2 tip to start off support today. This person says, did you see the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection adds cross-play? That could be good for Friday Night Fights. So, I did see this, and someone brought it up yesterday on a stream, too. Allow me to give you my opinion on this, okay?
Oh God. Washed FGC FGC a hater wants to talk about shit the FGC cares about. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a shit?
All right, you ready for this? Because some people might be wondering, hey, Phil, you've got that Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. You bought it in the fall. And your big complaint was that it didn't have online play at launch. The online play did not work. So are you going to play it?
I'm predicting here. Oh, yeah. Cosmic Ape, you beat me to it. It's too late. No one cares. I'm not going back to it. No one would care about it. That's my final guess. I am Joe Dub says, we are also happy where we are. Signed ALT's OPS. No. No.
So, very matter-of-factly. Answer. Am I going to play the Mortal Kombat?
Dumb shit. He was trying to say no with the effect, but he said the question with the effect on. Brilliant producing, sir. You're doing great.
So, very matter-of-factly. Oops. I didn't mean to do that.
Really takes the effect away, huh?
Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection again. Why aren't you going to play it?
That's the wrong one, too.
And you might say, why not? Why aren't you going to play it? Well, I'm not playing it.
That's it? That's the effect. Note to the editor, please include that in the highlights. Thank you.
You might say, why not? Why aren't you going to play it?
You might say, why not?
In some cases, they say, better late than never. In this case, I hate to say
I gotcha.
Wow, great joke. We are laughing.
it. Better never than late. What do I mean?
Oh,
well, the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection came out in September of last year.
Oh, better never than late. Never
so
mind.
let's count. October.
Better late than never, douchebag.
November, December, January, February, March, April. 7 months ago,
okay,
this game came out. When it came out, everyone thought that the game was going to be a full-fledged collection with good online play, a ranking system, points and things that make the matches matter, lobbies that worked, okay? All these features, cross-play would have been nice. None of that was in the game when it released. They released that collection insanely bare bones and ripped off the consumer. Now, when everyone complained about it, the developers were like, oh, well, depending on how it sells, maybe we'll add those features later.
Yeah? Which is their prerogative?
Depending on how our game sells, we will add the features in that you would have expected from the game at launch.
Yes.
What?
You already bitched about this.
What are you talking about?
We can't get a double bitching.
That's insane. Are we
You know what I'm saying?
to believe that it's okay for them to be selling games as new releases and collections and
You already
and legacy
bitched about
collections that
this.
you can enjoy the history of this game with online play and everything, and then you buy it and no online play. The online play didn't work. People were trying to play it and you couldn't find matches. The matches were laggy as shit. The matches desynced and just dropped. It wouldn't even allow you to play the game you wanted. Like, let's say, for example, you wanted to play Mortal Kombat 2
You
on
already
the SNES.
bitched about this. Oh my god, guys, can you imagine? Remember this? I was playing very hype and current reference here, dude. Can you believe that fucking Todd Howard wants us to buy horse armor? It's like, what? Why can't that be in the original game? I gotta pay $10 for horse armor? What the fuck is going on? And get this. The files were already in the game. Why couldn't they let it have it right away? It's like we already said this part.
Search for it, and if it couldn't find anyone, it would have you play Mortal Kombat 4 Arcade. But I didn't select Mortal Kombat 4 Arcade. I want Mortal Kombat 2. That's what I want to play. Too bad. You have no control over what game you play.
That's a very current reference. Everyone understands it. They had a re-release, but it was included, wasn't it?
I see a problem here, and that was the problem with this game at launch. So when it came out, I played it single player, pretty much, Mortal Kombat 1 all the way through Mortal Kombat 4. And that's where I left it. There was a few other things like not mobile, but handheld versions of the games. I didn't try those.
Oh, mobile.
But I did
That's where his
try,
mind goes.
Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3, 4. Arcade versions. I played Ultimate Mortal Kombat 4 arcade version, and then I played Mortal Kombat Trilogy, which is a really weird kind of mishmash where they combined all the different versions together into one game. So I played all that, and it was fun. It was very hard to beat the computer because the AI in that game is ridiculous. It cheats and reads your inputs and everything. So it was fun. People liked the videos, okay? But
that means
really,
they got
I didn't get
1,000
much
views.
Traction
for
out
money
of that game like I thought I would.
You mean the money?
Sadly, they just didn't put in the real features that everyone wants out of a collection.
Yeah. Capcom, do you realize how much money you cost DSP without those features? Come on!
Fun begins.
So what ended up happening was, it was like 3 or
Dark Side Fagas the 5th is our first band.
4 months after the release, near the end of last year, they finally added in real online play that worked. And at that point, everyone was like, well, are you going to play it? And I'm like, no. At that point, I was then deciding if I wanted to even get back into fighting games, and if I did, it was probably going to be Street Fighter 6, which eventually I did get back into in 2026. I was like, nah, they had their time in the sun, they sold the game. It should have had the features. I don't know why on earth this has happened, why they're doing it like this. It's stupid. So, no, I don't, I'm not going to play it. So now they announced, oh, we're going to do crossplay. Guys, it's 7 months after your game came out. You don't release the launch feature 7 months later. Now, if you're a hardcore fan of classic Mortal Kombat, maybe now you're very excited because for the first time you can finally do this in a viable setting without having to emulate and, all that crap. You can buy this collection and now you can do it. Good for you. I'm not going to say, hey, don't have your fun. But for me, my fun was back
But in a very real sense, I am going to say, don't have your fun.
in September. That's when I wanted to play Mortal Kombat. When the game came out, when people were talking about it. To be honest, the mainstream doesn't give two shits about classic Mortal Kombat right now. And to be honest, I know why they're doing this. It's very simple. The new Mortal Kombat movie's coming out next month.
Yeah?
So they want to have something to tie in because everyone knows Mortal Kombat 1. I don't mean the original game. I mean Mortal Kombat 1, the stupid reboot that came out 2-3 years ago, was a humongous flop. It sold well at launch, and then immediately no one bought it again because the game sucked ass, and everyone hates this game in hopes that eventually they'll make another one that gets back to its classic roots. No more of this stupid assist tagging and bullshit. They just want classic Mortal Kombat again.
Okay.
So,
Doesn't Mortal Kombat always totally destroy Street Fighter in terms of sales because more normies get that? Isn't that? I believe reading that. I read about that. It just totally destroys Street Fighter. But yeah, it's a huge flop. That sold 8 million copies. Oh, total flop. Total flop.
Something. It's kind of like when the Fallout TV show came out and they needed something quickly and desperately to pump out, say, oh, here, buy Fallout. So remember they said they redid Fallout 4, which they didn't. They really didn't redo it at all. So that's exactly what they're doing here. They're saying, oh, we got crossplay now in Classic Mortal Kombat Collection. Yeah, but the collection's 7 months old and no one cares about it anymore, right?
Okay.
So, again, not that I'm going to crap on anyone who likes Classic Mortal Kombat and wants to play it. Good for you. But been there, done that. I played the collection in September. I played it for like 2 weeks. You know, I went through all the classic games.
Yeah.
The online play didn't work, so I moved on. I got other things to do. I'm not going back to the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection at this point.
So there you go. Just to get the facts of the matter here. So Mortal Kombat 11, Mortal Kombat X all sold 15 million and 12 million. So Mortal Kombat 1 only sold 8 million. So by comparison, yeah, that could be that could be seen as a failure because it's way less than the other previous two. But even that 8 million number is still 2 million more almost than Street Fighter 6 sold in its entire lifetime so far.
I just don't care.
I mean,
so there you go.
But anyways.
Game Speaking did a 20 knock super chat says if Capcom gave you control, it would be so amazing. Well, what do you mean by that, Game Speaking? Gave you control? Are you saying...
Oh, big ups Torque to Spec. I talk a lot of shit because I fucks with the drama. That's a reference, huh? That's nostalgic.
People in general control, like give you control? Are you saying give me specifically control?
Shut up! Oh my god.
If you could elaborate on that, I'd love to know what you mean. Thank you for that.
My favorite
super chat.
My favorite.
I know you don't have to contribute again to explain. You could just explain in chat.
My favorite Jenna thing ever. We're having a little Jenna memory lane here. Is that Tevin's stream where Jenna talked about Kat and Tevin's like freaking out at what she shares. That's a wild stream. You know what I'm talking about? She enjoys it.
Okay.
Jenna doesn't know what she's talking about. Like, she's just saying stuff.
All right, so.
That's very funny.
Reality Virtual is a complete moron. He says, he has no idea what he's talking about. It's random shit out of his ass. The game outsold Street Fighter 6, but it's a huge flop, huh?
Yes.
Yes. Because even though it outsold Street Fighter 6 at launch, the sales immediately dropped off and have stopped. No one is...
Yeah, but I don't think they care when they got money in a fucking bank.
Buying DLC because there is none. There was only one season of DLC, then they canceled the whole thing. You realize it was supposed to have 3 to 4 seasons, right? But the game flopped so hard, they stopped developing for it. Meanwhile, Street Fighter 6 continuously has had season after season after season of DLC. It has a healthy tournament scene. Everyone's talking about it and playing it, while Mortal Kombat 1 is completely fucking dead. I know what I'm talking about. You're a moron.
Okay, so now Street Fighter 6 is good and cool, just to be clear here? And you support that? By the way, largest ever Street Fighter 6 tournament ever in terms of signups, I believe, happened in Japan. I responded to it on Twitter with a picture of DSP. But yeah, Street Fighter 6 tournament in Japan had a fuck ton of 7,685 players signed up for Street Fighter 6 Evo Japan. Can you believe that? That's incredible. But yes, the game is over and everyone hates it. Oh, big ups to Aloha Snack Bar. Thank you, sir. That's his first support on Kick today.
Okay.
I don't say that.
All right, so.
You know that.
I'm ready to chill with all of you.
Oh,
Let's see
mama.
what everyone wants to talk about today. What's on your mind, everyone? Tag me in chat. Here, I'll type in the chat. Let's see what's on everyone's mind. We're going to build up some attendance for Dragon Quest before we jump into the game.
No, I'm not even streaming on Kick right now. We're in the summer, though.
Modern fighting game. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and discuss fighting game mechanics. In truth, most modern fighting games have skipped the things that made old fighters good because they just want to make it so easy to play at entry level that there's no skill anymore.
Yes.
It's just memorize certain patterns, memorize certain inputs, and you can immediately jump out there and be doing insane combos and wild things that previously in fighting games you actually had to practice like crazy and study and get good to actually do. So I just don't think that there is a staple, checklist of things that make a modern fighting game good anymore. I think that modern fighters aren't catered to be competitively good. They're catered to be easy to play for, sales-wise.
DSP wants a higher barrier to entry and more exploitable cheese. So, sounds good. Throw like hell, Burnell.
I am going to eventually check out the new
Victory by any cost, huh?
Street Fighter movie. I'm just not going to see it in theaters. Right now, we are not doing Pokopia. There is absolutely no way I'm playing more than one Pokemon game at a time. We're currently in Fire Red and having a great time with it. And from what I'm to understand, Fire Red has some excellent post-game content. That's a new content I've never seen before. So we're probably going to keep doing Pokemon Fire Red for a while.
Such a stupid idea.
Any releases I'm looking forward to? I'm sure there are, but as I keep saying to everyone, we really need to have a chance to sit down and go through the game release schedule.
Sounds like something you do on your off day.
See exactly what releases are coming out. Concrete release dates this year. We haven't done so in a long time.
That was raw fill for the record.
For me to answer the question because I don't really know what's coming out when this year. So once we get a chance to do that, then I'll have the answer for you. But I don't really know what's coming out, so I can't really answer.
That's a future business meeting. So I'm trying to look for the games we're gonna.
$2
Oh, hold on.
The Legacy Collection, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, to clarify, was a good moneymaker for this channel. It'd be fun to watch you play a different style of fighter online. Well, see, here's the thing. When I was playing it in the fall, okay, that was a fun because I re-immersed myself in classic Mortal Kombat for a couple of weeks, and I started to remember how to play the games again and everything. The problem is that was September, and I haven't played it since, so all that's gone, right? So now, if I were to play this game again, I would have to start from the bottom and relearn and play again. And the thing is, guess who's going to play that collection with the crossplay? People who really like Mortal Kombat and know it. You know what I mean? Like, casual people aren't going to come back to this collection 7 months later and be like, ooh, crossplay.
People that don't understand the controls aren't going to come back and play, and he can't crush them.
No one cares. It's only going to be like the hardcore players. So if I jump in there right now to play it, it's going to be people who know the fucking games up, down, left, and right, and they're going to spank my ass because I don't know what I'm doing.
How much would you like that, huh?
Be a big learning curve for me to practice and play and get good enough to even beat these people, which I don't have the time to invest. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this was a hot new game and it was going to get attention on the channel, sure. It doesn't make sense to do that with a legacy collection that's 7 months old and no one cares about.
If only you were a gaming streamer, I could play games all day.
See what I mean?
That would be nice.
It really is 7 months too late for anyone to really give a shit, except hardcore Mortal Kombat fans, of which I am not.
Of which I am not. All right, so it looks like for the summer of games that he'll definitely play, that means I will play when he starts playing them. So Assassin's Creed Black Flag is good. 007 First Light, and well, that looks to be about it right now. Those two. A big summer games.
Don't worry, Dark Helmet. I am going to play Wolverine later this year. Absolutely.
Black Brackets.
What
we'll
was the most difficult game for me to beat? Skill-wise, not enjoyment-wise? Oh, the one I never beat. Ninja Gaiden 1. I still haven't beaten it.
Yes, you got crushed.
I tried it again. Remember, I did a Classics Marathon a couple months ago. I still haven't beaten it. So, it's Ninja Gaiden 1. 100%.
Yeah, he lost his mind when they sent him back 4 levels after he get beat by the final boss. He did try, though.
No, I'm not playing Sorrows on a harder difficulty.
And he totally bitch quit. Fuck this, I'm out. I haven't beat that game either, to be fair, because that is kind of insane. But yeah.
I'm going to play Sorrows on whatever the default is, particularly because it is a roguelike or roguelite, and it's going to have that difficulty curve that's adaptable.
Yes, he means Ninja Gaiden 1 on the NES, yep.
I think it's going to be like Returnal, where it adjusts to your playstyle and your level of skill. It's going to get harder if you play better. So I'm just going to roll with it.
Yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know what to do, Cholo.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, Chippewa says, yeah, Fire Red has really good post-game content. It'd be fun to watch you experience it. So we probably will. Like, why wouldn't I? When the Fire Red playthrough so far has done so well, whenever we play Fire Red, we get great attendance, great engagement, great support. People are watching, liking, and enjoying the playthrough. Why wouldn't I go further? You know what I mean?
Why wouldn't you play Pokopia?
It's not like, oh, we're dragging this sucker out and no one likes it. No, people really like the Fire Red stuff. They like classic Pokemon here, so I think I'm going to go further and do the post-game stuff.
Why wouldn't you play Pokopia? Dumb shit.
Yes, I played Grim Fandango. I played the HD remake of it that came out on consoles over a decade ago, and I really liked the game, but man, the game was difficult. Like, it was hard to figure out some of these puzzles without a guide, but I did enjoy it.
At the very least, in the summer, we're definitely doing Snake Eater because I feel that's like the most iconic. This is how you don't play. I want to play it myself, but we'll see. Not decided yet. We got some time. How much time do we have? That much time.
Yeah, Marvel Tokon I'm interested in, and I will give it a shot. Even if it is a simplified fighting game. See, here's the thing. It seems like almost all modern fighting games coming out these days are simplified. No actual inputs to do special moves anymore, mashing combos and stuff like that. If I'm going to play a game like that, I'm going to play the one that's going to be hot, and the one that's going to be hot is Marvel Tokon. Why? Because it's
Marvel Tokon.
You know, I'm not going to waste my time with Invincible Versus, play it for a month, and then it's never get played again because the game sucks and no one gives a shit. I'd rather just play the hot one. I know that Marvel's going to be the hot one, so I will check that out later this year when it comes out.
Okay.
Absolutely, I played Team Fortress 2. I loved that game back in the day. I actually played it as part of the Orange Box collection. Anyone remember that? So I played it a lot back then, and then early on in my YouTube days, I actually had a Team Fortress 2 server that I paid for a while, and I jumped on and played every once in a while. But it's been a very...
Remember that one? The Orange Box. Some of you may not have heard of that. It's an Orange Box.
very long time since I've played it now.
Yeah, he bought a server and barely played it. That is correct. He bought a server and barely played the fucking game.
Oh, I would love to play Pokemon Platinum in the future. What I hope is that if Fire Red and Leaf Green are successful, which I'm sure they probably are, right? Selling them the way that they did on Switch 2. If they release more of the classic Pokemon games like that, I would love to play them for you. Because I've never experienced them. After I played Pokemon Blue, I literally did not touch Pokemon again until I became a YouTuber. And I think the first playthrough I did was either Omega Ruby or Fire Red. Let me
God, here we go. Check him. He's giving Nintendo so much fucking money.
Not Fire Red.
Yeah, correct.
Moon.
He spent $1,000 on Team Fortress 2 statues for 15 hours of gameplay. That is correct. If you haven't seen the statue stream, check it out. It's amazing. I'll find it for you.
Pokemon Moon.
$1,000 on a game you played 15 hours of. I mean, it's incredible.
Was 2016. Omega Ruby.
Here we go. So we did two.
Shit. Was 2014. So 12 years ago, I played Pokemon Omega Ruby, and that was actually my first major Pokemon playthrough that I'd ever done. And that was back when I had my capture device that worked with my 3DS, and I played it on 3DS. I played both that and Moon on 3DS, actually. So, yeah, so no exaggeration. After Pokemon Blue, the next time I actually played Pokemon was Omega Ruby, which is insane to think, but it's the truth. Yeah.
Wow.
So there you go.
Does Wario64 know about this?
So that's what I mean. Like, all those games in between, I never played. I missed out on them.
Let's get Kotaku on this.
So it would be really cool, I think, to experience them for the first time with all of you if they do end up re-releasing them. I had Orange Box on console.
That's called Keemstar.
I was a console gamer. I did have it for PC at one point as well, but I played it mostly on Xbox 360.
Oh, I can show you. Yeah, I can show you Choose setup here.
My favorite hero to play in Overwatch was Winston when I played it back in the day. I have played many of the Ace Attorney and Devil May Cry games. So it seems like we have some newcomers.
Yeah. Tell us. Oh, ready? Yeah. Please, we need a full history. When did you start streaming? Go ahead. Oh, my God. How do you use YouTube? Oh, God. How do you use YouTube? Let's go. You go to www.youtube.com.
Okay? That's me. Has played a game. Here's how you find out. You ready? It's very simple.
Dude, you have 166 people watching. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
This is my main channel page on YouTube.
Who are we talking to?
youtube.com/DSPgaming. And here you are. Okay? Now, when you're on DSP Gaming, which you can tell is the real channel because it is verified.
Oh,
you
thank
go
God.
to the playlist tab. On the playlist tab, you click this, and you would type in whatever game you're looking for. So, for
Slow
example,
down.
you said Ace Attorney, right?
Slow down. I can't keep up.
There you go. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Phoenix Wright, Justice for All. Phoenix Wright, Rise from the Ashes. So I played 3 different... Oh, also, Phoenix Wright, Trials and Tribulations. So I guess I've played 4 Phoenix Wright games over the years. I also have Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, which I did a full playthrough of. So this is how you
Oh
find
my God.
what playthroughs I've done. Like you said, Devil May Cry.
Oh yeah, Chu said I could flex
Devil
on
May Cry
this.
HD, Devil May Cry 5, Devil May Cry 2013 reboot, which failed miserably.
That's her corner set up for Attack on Titan stuff. That's not everything, obviously, but that's like the cute corner.
Devil May Cry 2013 reboot, which failed miserably. Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition. Devil May Cry 4. There you go. The
Big
only
up,
one I
see-through.
didn't play, I think, was 2. I've never played Devil May Cry 2. So I played 1, 3, 4, 5, and the reboot. So that's how you find any playthroughs that I've done. You got to do it from my channel page. And I want to emphasize that. You've got to do it from my channel page. The way the YouTube algorithm works, it's so busted.
Oh, how does that work?
That if you search for just in general, my playthroughs in the general search, you won't get them. You'll get "this is how you don't play" montages. You'll get toxic videos that are personal insults about me. You'll never actually get my content because YouTube's algorithm favors video essay style, anywhere from 10 to 30 minute, thumbnail, catchy fucking bullshit clickbait title videos.
He says catchy. He says catchy like it's a negative. Yeah, those fucking Beatles with their catchy songs. You don't want that bullshit. Fuck them. You want, you know what I mean? Like it's a negative. Those catchy fucking Beatles songs. Who needs them?
That's what the AI algorithm now favors. So
Fuck
everything
that.
else has been pushed to the back end, and you can't find it. You got to
Who
go
wants
to the channel,
catchy?
and that's how you'll find my content. Okay?
Catchy is negative now. I love it. Catchy is negative.
Okay. Let's
Oh,
see
is
here.
Chua Jaegerist? No, she's Erwin Smitherist.
Someone just
She is a Erwin Smitherist to the max.
$2 and says, "I'm not trolling. Would you consider anything for your receding hairline or your facial profile? You lost a lot of weight recently. These can make you look better and help your career." No. As I've said, all right, I am not hiding my age. I am not hiding the fact that I'm getting older. Okay? As you get older, things happen. Right? Really, things happen. Your hair recedes. It turns gray. Okay?
Does
your
it?
face.
Huh?
It gets a little bit less tight, if you know what I'm saying. It starts.
What does that mean?
It gets a little bit less tight, if you know what I'm saying. It starts to droop in certain places. Your body.
I have to use this for the, I gotta record this real quick. Could you say that again, sir?
If you know your face. It gets a little bit less tight, if you
Okay.
know what I'm saying.
You're fitting!
It starts to droop in certain places. Your body will do that too. And there's nothing you can really do about that. I am working out, so I'm trying to counter the effects of age on my body. But when you get middle-aged, this just happens. You understand? Like, there's nothing you can really do. You just got to accept it. Now, I could be like some YouTubers, and I could buy a hair piece and glue it to my head, and I could use filters on my camera to try to get rid of my wrinkles. You know, I could fake it and try to look younger to try to appeal to an audience of 20-year-olds and teens. But I don't care. The vast majority of people who watch my content are between the age of 22 and 50. I'm not kidding. That's my demographic. No one under the age of like their early 20s really watches my content. So I don't care about looking young and trying to appeal to the kiddies. If I look older, you shouldn't care.
I've said it many times, but that's not true. He's going off YouTube analytics with they always miss people younger than 20 because you don't actually put your real age when you're a fucking kid. Anyways, keep going. Go ahead.
About looking young and trying to appeal to the kiddies. If I look older, you shouldn't care. Who gives a shit? Right? I'm a gamer. And I'm someone who chills with you every day. Who cares? Look, I'm wearing a duck hunt shirt. Do you think I'm trying to appeal to the kiddies wearing a fucking duck hunt shirt? Did they even know what duck hunt is? Of course they don't.
Duck. I didn't even see. I didn't even realize that. Didn't even register with me. It's a duck hunt shirt with a button up. Looking cool, man. It's Casual Friday, guys. Yeah, I got my duck hunt. How you doing? Yeah, I'm a bit of a gamer. How about you guys? you play any of the Mario? You know the guy at your work that like. You might be in the real gaming space, but he's not. But he like says he's a gamer. Oh yeah, I'm a huge gamer. Yeah, Duck Hunt. I play Super Mario, like that kind of type. That's what he looks like.
They'll be like, "What is that, Flappy Bird?" No, stupid. It's called gaming history. It's called, legacy, nostalgia, the things I grew up playing. It's what I love. So, I'm representative of that in my content. I don't care about my hairline is going back. I don't care that my facial hair is white. I don't give a shit. They're like, oh, you have a patchy beard. No, I don't. It's all white. That's why it looks like that, because it's all white down here.
This just exudes so much confidence when you have to cope about everything negative about your looks. It's so much confidence coming out right now. It's amazing.
What do you want me to do? Dye it so I look like I'm 10 years younger? Why do I care? What does that affect my content? It doesn't.
I think it would be hilarious if he dyed it, to be honest. The goatee straight up black.
I'm not here to be a model. I'm not here to show off and, act like I'm some youthful Adonis. No one cares. People just want to see me talk and play games, right?
All right, well, why did this question set you off so much?
There you go.
Yeah, look, bait, that's correct. Bait devoured. Nice job. You got him on a rant.
Men age and get better looking. It's not fair. Well, I'll say this, okay? When I was younger, just didn't take care of myself. All right?
Oh, here we go.
Horribly. I drank like a fish. All right? I didn't sleep. I just did every bad thing.
Yes.
And because of that, for all the years that I was, popular on YouTube, you're talking 2008 to probably like 2014 were probably my biggest years, right? I was a bloated dude. I was big and chubby and, my face was like this. And, take a look at my older videos and compare it to now and see how much I've lost and how different I look. And it's hilarious that people are like, dude, yeah, you look older, but you actually physically look so much better now than you were back then. And you're right. And, it's crazy. I should have been doing all this stuff in my youth, but...
I mean, people that talk like this are douchebags. And that's not a statement about DSP, just a statement about people in life. Like, you just know it's nothing that bad, but, anyone that talks in your life like that... Dude, get this. I was walking around and everyone's like, wow, you look better than you did 10 years ago. And I'm like, yeah, and they're right, by the way. Like, who wants to be around a person that talks like that?
Instead, I just kind of effed around. And now I'm 44, and now finally I'm doing the right stuff. I'm working out, I'm eating healthy, I'm doing the right things that I should have been doing all along.
Who's saying
but
this?
The problem is it's a lot harder now. When you get older, it's harder.
Man, you're looking hot. Like, DSP's walking down the street with that, waddling down with that, I was going to say DuckTales. That Duck Hunt shirt and someone stopping. Damn, you're looking good. Did you lose weight? Oh, here you go. Here he goes. Just getting the mail. Whoa, you're looking hot. You look better than you did 10 years ago, Philip. Is that going on? Where is that happening?
Like right now, if I was doing what I'm doing now, when I was in my 20s, my body would be crazy. Like seriously, like I'd be fucking ripped. But I'm 44 now, and now I'm doing what 20 years ago my body would have actually adapted to the exercise and the protein and everything, and it would have become very physically fit, but it's harder to do 20 years later. But I live with that. That was my bad choices, and you know what they say, hindsight is 20/20. Would I have done it differently now?
50-50.
I had the choice, yes, I would have. I would have absolutely eaten healthier and exercised and done the right things back then when I knew it would have basically stuck with me my whole life. But I live with those decisions, right? But I'm happy I'm doing the right things now, okay? And, it is what it is. And then you get a moron like this. Well, you just gorged out on Taco Bell last night. No, I didn't. I gorged out on Taco Bell on Monday. That was my...
Joe, it was Monday, dumb shit. Not even Tuesday. Get the fuck out of here. Ban him.
One meal of the day like that. Everything else I ate that day was healthy. Everything I've eaten since has been healthy. That's my one time a week that I eat bad is DSP tries it. So
did what they said was not incorrect then, huh, sir?
Oh. Do you have a point?
What he said was not incorrect, was it, sir?
I don't think you do.
Except the one that you just agreed that was correct, yes. So... yeah, I agree, and this is not a negative. He hit his plateau some months ago with and it's no change in months, and it's not like a negative. That happens to everybody that tries to work out. But the thing that people that really work out and are doing it for themselves and not for everyone else is they just keep working through that, and they don't try to flex their way through that period by saying, "Look how awesome I look! You're clearly working. Look at these results." It's like, relax, man. Just keep going. And he already admitted to slowing down and shit. Remember, you heard him say that.
Oh, I don't know about that. Chippewa is saying some YouTubers are now taking their parts of a playthrough and putting it all into one video.
Yes, that's true.
I don't know anything about that. I don't know. I don't think the algorithm would favor that. Because let's say, for example, I were to take
actually, those super long videos are not. I wouldn't say they're favored, but they are doing that.
my entire playthrough of Pokemon Fire Red. Right now, it's 20 hours. Right? Like, let's say I made a 40, 50-hour video of this playthrough and made it one upload. First of all, it would take insanely long to edit. Like, it would take, like, days to edit into one video. So
That is insanely wrong.
I wouldn't even be able to use my...
You could do... I think I could do that in... How many clicks would it take me? Less than 20. I could do that. And I've done it before. You could...
PC for several days. Good luck uploading that to YouTube, because YouTube, the bigger the video, the harder the time you have getting it to upload and process and show up properly.
What year do you think this is?
And then on top of that, even if it did work, I don't know how anyone would want the one video, because YouTube has issue with resuming a video from a certain spot and stuff like that.
He is just making stuff up. Completely. Completely. What?
Yeah, I don't know.
He just doesn't want to do it and can't come with any other reason, I guess. If you're actually editing shit, okay, yes, then that would take time. But if he's just putting them together is drag and drop.
Well, this person is actually being very rational. They tipped another $2. They said, well, your attitude towards aging is healthy and commendable. However, unfortunately, we live in a very lookist society. Lookist. That's a new word, huh? Lookist. As an entertainer from a business perspective, I think it would help you to improve the way you present yourself to new audiences. Yeah,
yes.
But I don't care. I'm my own guy. I've always walked to the beat of my own drum. I don't give a shit. I don't care about trends. I don't care about what fucking kids want to see on the internet. I just don't.
Except for the fact that you have just started paying an editor to give YouTube what you think it wants, sir. You've talked about that a lot this week. Did we forget about that whole thing?
Don't care. I'm going to make the content I want. I'm going to look how I look, and I don't care about anybody else.
Okay.
So thanks for $2.
Oh, I think that was a Wolverine doll situation because he started out positive. Do you hear that? He said very positive. Oh, here, this guy's a very good comment. Hold on, let me read this. And then he got salty by the end. Hear that? He took Wolverine doll's advice and says, start with the compliment and then say the dig at the end. And I think he just got, he was the, walked. Yes, he got walked. Yeah, tip $2. That's true, too. That was the mistake. That was the LARPer. That was the dent tractor coming out. But yeah.
Well, everyone wants me to become clavicular? Is that what it is?
Oh, you like him?
You want me to get rid of all this, so I'd have to go get, like, liposuction or
Of course, DSP knows him, huh?
something to suck this fat out of my face here. Because that's all it is. This is just excess fat that accumulated on my face being a fatter dude, and it won't go away. So I'd have to go get, like, liposuction on the cheeks and facial bones, right? And then I smash my face in, somehow extend, I have to rip my jaw out to become a giant square jaw, right? And then I'll get implants. I'll get, like, pectoral.
I think it's a skin thing. I think his jowls are more of a skin thing. Usually, guys, we lose weight from top to bottom. That's why remember he says the spare tire is the hardest part to lose. So usually people lose weight in their face pretty quick, actually. So I don't know if it's a skin thing or what. And obviously everyone's different. But.
Implants? Because that's the thing. Like, I'm working out, but certain muscles, when you're at my age, it's way harder to get those muscles to really respond than if I had done it 20 years ago. So, like, I'm gonna have to have pectoral implants. So,
What?
I have a big buff chest.
You could work out? What?
There you go. I'll get butt implants, too. There you go. So I'll walk around with 2 big ass cheeks and big pecs.
What?
It's just hilarious, man.
I didn't hear a joke on that one, but I guess we will later.
Digbix, that's actually a good point. Here's what Digbix just said. He says, to be fair, if you became attractive and you got more audience members in, they'd just be boring, insufferable, look-obsessed people, not the ideal group for your vibing audience. You're right. You'd have a bunch of people who just want to fucking talk about looks and nonsense and superficial shit, and I don't care about superficial shit.
Definitely.
You're right.
Nice one. Yes, he did, Attic Loaf. Yes, he said he cannot get real pecs. He has to get implants to have pecs. Can you imagine if he ever did that? Holy fuck. We'd lose our minds if he did that.
Have I ever considered a person...
He would never do it, but just a funny thought. He got pec implants. They're so obvious they look like boobs.
Trainer. There's no way I would have a personal trainer at this point.
Why not?
Personal trainers can work.
Why
if
not?
You have a set schedule that you work out. If you have a good routine, if you have a good set of, equipment, then the
personal trainer can do with nothing, and they will bust your ass.
Personal trainer can be like, okay, so you have
that sounded bad. You know what I'm saying, though.
And here's what I want you to do. This day you do this. This day you do this. You do that. I don't have that set up right now. Like I said, like my goal this year is to get my house, and it's the parts of my house that are not really being used to actually start to get used.
Skyrim in the house.
And one way to do that is to get an exercise machine that has the plates and the weights and everything. And I'll be able to do that in one set area and alternate between exercises. Once I get that, then I can be like, okay, now I need a workout regimen, a real workout regimen, not just what I've been doing willy-nilly, but actually, maybe I work out 5 days a week. 3 days I do this set of exercises. 2 days I do this set of exercises. I'm alternating between so the muscle groups don't get overextended and tired. And, and then you can have a trainer who recommends, looks at your gains and your losses and say, okay, so here's something you could do better and that. I'm
gains and losses.
Nowhere near that level right now. Me just every once in a while getting a chance to exercise and grabbing my dumbbells and doing some exercises and, not there.
Arguably, that's when you need a personal trainer more than any other time is when you're just starting. And when you're extremely advanced, of course, it helps there too. But in the beginning is actually when you want to do it. When I got the best shape I was ever in, I was a personal trainer. It was like a free trial thing. And it just changed. It changes how you think of everything. Because everyone does this. Everyone has ideas about how to get in shape and shit, right? We build it up over our life, right? And half that shit, it might be good, but it might not be too. And someone that knows they're telling you exactly what to do, it's amazingly beneficial, right? Especially in the beginning. And you don't have to do it forever. Just do it for a month, and they'll tell you, all right, here's what you got to do the rest of the way. It's very beneficial.
Yeah. There you go. Do I like right said Fred? I should wear leather trousers with the buttocks cut out. There you go. Perfect. A Vitruvian? No.
And real quick, I did hear him say every once in a while I grab a weight here and there. Yeah, name available. You're on it. Every once in a while I throw some weight around. So I mean, I'm very much convinced now. It's like walk in there, pop a curl or two, and then walk out. I mean, I really think that is what it is going on here. You know what I'm saying? Jade on Molly at Burning Man says, leakage is a natural part of being middle-aged. It happens to everyone. If you've seen any of the past Chew streams, you know that is true. I'm not gonna elaborate any further.
Let me take a look at this.
Jade on Molly at Burning Man. I got the dribble going.
Is this it? All-in-one home gym.
I would say JB mid. This is very middle of size.
What is this? It won't even show it to me.
Middle of entertainment show so far. JB.
I want to see it. They won't show it to me. The website makes me sign up. I don't want to sign up. I want to see the piece of equipment, and they won't show it to me.
Oh, please show it, please.
What is going on?
Could you say the website, sir? Anything.
Resistance training evolved.
Yes. Okay, got it.
Power to deliver up to 440 pounds in a sleek package. Adapts to you. Ooh, look at this thing. It's a band system. Strength training reimagined. So this is some new thing.
Oh, God, he loves it. He loves it.
Yeah, this is totally new, huh?
Hey, listen. This is reimagined. It's new.
So it's bands, and it's a roboticized bottom that pulls on the bands and gives you different weight resistances, from what I can see.
Those are expensive if he's talking about those. The ones that are auto pull on the band down below, those are very expensive.
And you got the hand pulls.
Oh my God, show it!
And you do feet pulls. It does have a folding bench that it comes with too. Okay. Interesting.
Big ups. Oh yeah, we got it. Big ups. Injured Cobra Robotics.
It's interesting, but the thing is, much like with most of the weird equipment.
This is not what I was thinking of, but it's here. This is not going to be good enough for DSP. No chance. It's this kind of system. And how much is even this one, right? You think like this one's not so much. How much does it cost, right? Let's see. This is called the Vitruvian form. Yeah, okay. Oh my God. Okay, so this one, if you get the full set, it's $3,000. Not that. That's okay. $3,000 for the full one, okay? What's the base unit?
You guys want to see it? I'll show it to you.
The base unit is 1,000. Hold on, let me see. Those are expensive as shit, man. Those band ones. This is what someone
just recommended. They said the Vitruvian. Okay,
there it is.
So rather than having traditional weights or weight plates,
those kind. I mean, that's the future, I'm sure, of working out is those kind of band things. But right now, they are insane expensive.
This is a roboticized piece of equipment.
Like at this point, just get a few plates, man. You know what I'm saying? Just get some plates and you'll be done, right?
Has weight resistance built in. See the very tight steel cables that it uses? So you got a raised band. You got your arm bands that you can use to do squats and things.
Or that.
You can do curls.
Or that. Yeah.
It's all adjustable. Comes with all these different accessories. See? And it's easy. You just snap on, snap off kind of accessory. See that?
No, look at... He just watches the video and says what it does. See that? It's easy snap-on, snap-off accessory. Look at this. It's easy snap-on, snap-on. You see that?
It has a folding bench it comes with. So
Fill
you can
up.
Do your bench press.
Fill up. It has a long bar.
So the reason this doesn't need a lot of space is because it's completely adjustable.
It has a short bar.
The weight resistance is based
on... It has a workout mat.
A robot inside that basically adjusts the weight resistance. Which
it has pump handles.
The robot's doing it rather than plates. And the weight resistance...
Hold on.
...is based on a robot inside that basically adjusts the weight... resistance, which is kind of crazy to think that the robot's doing it rather than plates.
Yeah. I got R2-D2 in there. Johnny Five's in there. Or little Diana in there running around. Diana running around putting the plates on for you. Yeah, that's what she does. She can't
so
robot inside.
There's always a trade-off, okay? The advantage of a thing like this would be space saving, all in one, probably easy to adjust between exercises and the like, right? But what I would say is, here's the problem with this. Number one, I wonder what the cost is.
You're starting to fail, you!
Because it is a roboticized thing. How much you want to bet? It's expensive. Not that that's a huge deal if it's worth it, right? But number two, here's the one that I would probably drive me nuts. It's a roboticized thing. So what happens when it breaks? Right? It's not simple like a weight machine. It's very simple. It's a cable pulley system with weights, and you just go between the plates. It's hard to... How would you even break that? Besides a cable snapping, which you just buy a replacement cable, right?
You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about that.
What if this thing just stops working? Oops.
You don't have to worry about it.
Now I have a paperweight. You know, because it's a robot. It's a robot that broke. So how do I fix it? You don't. You don't fix it. You do nothing to it. You're fucked. You know what I mean? So I could definitely see that being a major problem.
Okay, this has a warranty of 2 years if you buy that. I would hope so with how expensive that is. But DSP is going to pretend that doesn't exist because he's not sending that shit back. So yeah, you have 2 years warranty, and I'm sure they'd love to fix it for you after that.
What, I wonder what the price is. Notice there's zero pricing.
Don't worry, he's not buying this. What if someone hacked his weights?
I wonder what the cost is. I'm sure it's very expensive.
The tractor hacking his weights.
Because it is a roboticized system.
Look at this. Now my system's called Panda Was Hotter.
Just the weight,
what?
Depending on how you program it, tell it what to do. I wonder if it's just an app. Probably it's an app, right? You probably use an app on your phone to tell it the weight adjustments and what exercises you're doing, and it probably auto-adjusts to that.
I'm sure they'll probably want your money there too,
squats,
yes.
You do your curls, you do everything, like every exercise.
I'm sure they probably want your money on the app too.
I would say this. The standing exercises, I'm not sold on that. Because you could hurt yourself.
What do you mean by that?
You could hurt yourself.
What do you mean by that? Like, yeah, you could do that with other exercises too, sir. He doesn't do any standing exercises right now. All that talk about squats, I think that's bullshit. I think there's no squatting going on. I think it's grab dumbbell, extend arm, curl, extend arm, curl, extend arm, curl. Whew, this'll felt him. Wait till he gets the pump. Wait till he gets a little pump, and then it's over.
I wonder who uses this thing.
He keeps watching it.
Popular. It's the first time I've ever heard of it.
He is locked in. You're right.
The other thing is, okay, when you get a thing like that, that is very specific. Meaning you have to learn how to do the exercises on that. You know, for example, if you use a standard weight machine, okay, how do I do the curls? It's very simple. You just grab the bar, it's in place, put the plates on, curls. Right? I think the one thing that would be different...
Not to hyperfixate, but you can tell right now. Let's see what he's doing here.
Right? I think the one thing that would be different right now, I do regular sit-ups. So when I get a weight machine, what you have to do is you have the bar, and I think you hold the bar, and then you do crunches with the bar, and that's how it builds the muscle. So you don't have to do a full range sit-up anymore. You just do little crunches like this, and it does the same thing. But that, you might actually... You have to, like, learn completely different ways to do exercise.
Whoa. Hold on. Crunch with the bar? I've never seen someone do that. What does that do? Maybe it's a thing. I'm just saying. But what do you do? Crunch with the bar? I know you can hold it. Okay, the one I know, crunch with the bar, is you hold the bar up, right? You like kind of arms extended and then go up, right? But what's this? What was he doing? With the big full bar?
Learn completely different ways to... So you don't have a bar, and I think the one thing that would be different right now, I do regular sit-ups. So when I get a weight machine, what you have to do is you have the bar, and I think you hold the bar, and then you do crunches with the bar, and that's how it builds the muscle.
I have never seen that. Maybe I'm crazy. I've never seen someone do that.
So you don't have to do a full range sit-up anymore. You just do little crunches like this, and it does the same thing. But that...
Oh, a cable
you
crunch.
Might actually, You have to, like, learn completely different ways to do exercises because you're using this robot cable system. You know what I mean?
No, that's not even a cable crunch because you do that down, right? You're, like, facing down. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
I'd have to look it up and see if it's how good it is. I wonder what, like, kind of reviews.
Cable crunch is like pulling to the floor, right?
So the Vitruvian Trainer Plus costs between $3,000 to $3,500. Wow. You can find refurbished models for $2,000.
You're not gonna fuck those, am I right? What's that bullshit?
And it requires a digital subscription.
Yeah, that's
of
how they get you, man.
$39 a month to actually use it. If you don't pay $39 a month, it doesn't function. So not only is it a $3,000 plus machine, then they charge you $40 a month to continuously use it.
Jesus.
There you go. I like the idea of it. I do. Space saving, adjustable, probably run it on an app and shit. But yikes, that's a pretty pricey venture. Like, to be honest, no, I'm not looking to spend $3,000 plus on a machine. You can get a weight machine. I was looking into it. You can get a weight machine for anywhere as low as like $300. Those are crappy ones. But, a good one's probably going to run you like $700, which is probably what I was looking to spend.
$700.
I don't think I want to spend more than $1,000. That's kind of ridiculous, right?
I think that puts 700 puts him past.
The subscription's hilarious because there's absolutely no reason for that to have a subscription. It just, you could easily just have it run on an app, and it just every once in a while the app updates. There's no reason to pay. They just want an online model to get, again, games as a service, exercise as a service. They just want it to be a service model, so they keep making money on this thing that you already bought. See that shit? Crazy.
Like, with those machines, I believe, now this is just my belief, I'm not saying it's true. I thought those, like, machines, like, if it's, like, $700, even that's low level for those fucking machines, isn't it? Like, you're not getting a real machine for $700.
Absolutely crazy.
I mean, a real machine, I'm saying.
Someone tipped $1.50, says, what matters more in a relationship, looks, chemistry, or both? In a relationship, it has to be that basically you get along with the person.
$30. Wilson, $30.
Because
some
this is not just
less.
a quick thing that you're going to have an interaction with the person and that's it. You never see them again. This is someone who you're going to have a relationship with, long-standing, for a long period.
Hold on a second. What? Say it again.
Someone tipped $1.50, says, what matters more in a relationship, looks, chemistry, or both? In a relationship, it has to be that basically you get along with the person. Period.
That could be a roommate. Go further.
Because this is not just a quick thing that you're going to have an interaction with the person and that's it. You never see them again. This is someone who you're going to have a relationship with, long-standing, for a long period of time. You need to be able to get along with the person, and with it,
that could be a roommate. Keep going.
Personality or emotions or whatever it is, that's the important thing.
Okay, so you've described a good roommate that you get along with. It's always essential when you have a roommate, guys. I don't know if you ever had a roommate you don't get along with. It does suck. When you have a roommate, you really want to get someone that you get along with, okay? Big ups, everybody. Keep that in mind. That's what DSP said, and I agree with that one, Philip.
Yeah, I've looked into everything. I looked into Bowflex, but Bowflex, the problem is, even though that is compact and doesn't use weight plates, when you work with a Bowflex, the bows, the actual, what do you call rods, bows, they bend out this way and seem to take up a lot of space, and I don't have a lot of space, and I think it might actually be less space.
What machine do you expect is going to be smaller than a Bowflex?
Actual weight machine, because that's just lifting weights straight up and down, than actually getting a Bowflex, which bends to the sides.
I have no idea where his head's at. Do you? What are you talking about? A full bar is about as wide as a Bowflex. What are you talking about? He has no idea what he's getting. It's going to be funny when we find out what he got. I really guarantee it. I don't know who's more cringe, DSP or Faithful Sheriff. Pick up Mad Ice. Someone will get the reference. Cream Pie says, I was less than a year detractor. Oh, big ups, Cream Pie. I didn't know you were a newbie. Not your first year yet? Summer Veilty is when I basically pretend to be a full-time streamer, even though I'm not, because I'm still doing my real job too. But Chew takes the kids to Japan, and they go to school there for a while, and I stay here, take care of the dogs and crap. So it's a full-time streamer hours, because I have way more time.
Oh, yeah, Vegeta, I'm not looking to do a real home gym. I'm just looking to get a machine. And that's going to be probably the extent of it for now. Maybe if in another 2-3 years I get really serious about fitness and, you know, I've done everything I can with the machine, then I want to get more equipment, maybe I would. But I'm not looking to, like, I know, here's a real home gym. You get that weight rack you put against your wall, and you have all different levels of you know, barbells and things that you can do. Like, you have a squats rack, you just grab it right, you put it right there, you start doing your squats and everything, you put it right back. And you have all different levels. What do they call them? Weight cages you can get that have all your different weights to be laid up in the cage. You can just grab them, work out, and easily.
Yes. The weights are inside of the weight cage.
So you do it. Squats and everything.
What do you
right back?
Has he ever seen a thing to work out in? Has he? In a weight cage?
That you can do, like you have a squats rack, you just grab it right, you put it right there, you start doing your squats and everything, you put it right back.
All right, so that's the squats rack. And now what's left?
And you have all different levels. What do they call them? Weight cages you can
get? The weight cage.
Weights to be laid up in the cage. You can just grab them, work out, and easily do it. So that way you're not having to stop to change plates and shit. It's just all laid out for you.
You still have to stop and change the plates.
Aware, you know, and then you want something for cardio too. You know, you want to have everything in your gym so you can work out and do all the different exercises, ideally. But you know, I don't have that kind of
I have no idea.
Or space right now, to be honest. Like, honestly, to do that, I'd have to use my garage, and my garage doesn't have climate controls. I would have to completely redo my garage from the ground up to be climate controlled so that it could be, you know, cool in the summer and warm in the winter to work out in there.
It's called a fan. You could plug one in. And it's summer, you can get a heater. From the ground up? He is so insane today. It's just inhuman. What do you mean climate? You could just get a fan and get a fucking heater? Or do it in the morning or night? And he just thinks, what, you'll be whipping around those plates inside the weight cage? What do you think's going on there? The automatic inside the weight cage? The magical weight cage? You still have to move everything yourself.
Okay. For the record, we are going to begin in about 10 minutes with Dragon Quest, okay? Just so everyone knows. Anyone who's here for Dragon Quest, another 10 minutes, we'll get started with the game. So if you're here for chill vibes and having a good time together with Dragon Quest JRPG fun, you're in the right spot.
You can't
Please,
get 200 now.
To have fun with that. And if you had a good time so far on the morning show, consider supporting the content. You can give this stream a like on YouTube, which would help for engagement purposes. Please do if you're watching and enjoying. And if you watch this on demand, please consider giving the video a like and leaving a comment. That engagement helps. To support further, you can do super chats or memberships or gifted memberships on YouTube, or kicks or subs or gifted subs on Kick, or a tip via PayPal, all of which is greatly appreciated. And I'll give you a live shout out if you do so. Thank you in advance. And if we happen to get a nice animation of Frog from Chrono Trigger flexing, I'll flex along with him. There you go.
Now he's actively begging on the basis of that? Jesus. BPA says, okay, come on, guys. Who's going to buy that for Philip? We need volunteers. No. He'll buy it himself. What he buys will be funny enough, BPA. Big ups. Pat Noticer with the wild theory. I think DSP gets his knowledge of workout equipment from poorly translated AliExpress listings. Yeah, you're getting your weight cage. And inside the weight cage, maybe you're right. I know he means power rack, by the way, but how he's describing it, too, is very weird. Like, the weights aren't inside the power rack. They're on the outside. You don't just grab them like it's the first rack at Marshall's, just grabbing stuff. You got to walk out, you know? Like, does he know how they work? Does he know what you do in them? He might just step in there and be like, all right, workout time. DSP doing the Saturday Night Fever walk.
So then,
Pick up Jordan fade away.
We have a little bit of extra time here. The end of the show. Final 10 minutes or so. Tag me in either chat. Fred Grimes says, well, could you create a donation amount that would be guaranteed to be Frog? I guess I could.
Yeah, you should.
I can't do that on Kick because Kick is just basically subs. I mean, yeah, you could send kicks, but most people don't. Most people still do subs.
Oh.
And I don't just want to have it always be Frog when someone gives a sub. You know what I mean? So I like having it random on Kick. On YouTube, I could set it to be like a set level of super chat. We already have levels of super chat animations, so I could just make one of those be the frog flex, but I don't know which one I would want. I like having it be random because then you don't know when it's going to happen. It's kind of like special when it happens, you know?
He doesn't know how to set that up. That's the answer. He doesn't know how to set it up.
Yeah, I heard about PlayStation adding the 30-day digital timer. I guess people are confirming that it really is true. It sucks, but everything's heading that way. We don't really own anything.
All right, fantastic commentary.
I haven't measured my biceps in inches, so I have no idea how big they are.
Pushing 4, maybe 5. They're growing, though. They're definitely growing. He's been working out for now months, right now? 6 months? He sounds lost on this. You're right,
No,
Tony
I did
T.
not see that Xbox will allow you to pick and choose what you want on Game Pass to adjust the price. That's cool. If they do that, I will do it. I want all the games, but I don't want any of the features. Like, I don't want Fortnite nonsense. You know what I mean? I don't care about the Ubisoft Plus catalog. I just want new games and online play, and that's it.
Oh, I'm Joe Dub. It's catchy. Big ups.
See you later, Dig Bix.
See you later, Dick Bix. Are you waiting for 200 viewers? I don't think you're getting it today, sir. Might as well just start, to be honest.
Vegeta, I'm not answering 17 questions that you just asked me about everything. That's ridiculous. No.
I think you probably should just start. You're going to lose more people when you actually do start. It's
I
funny.
definitely don't have room for a swimming pool in my backyard. I have a very small backyard, sadly. I wish I had a bigger one, but that is one of the negatives about where I live is the backyard is pretty small.
Also sharing it with 2 other people on each side. It's funny that he's building up attendance, so that attendance will then dissipate as soon as he starts
You're right,
the game.
I don't need Xbox Live. I'm a PC gamer now. I say that because it's just in my head from so long having Xbox Live and needing the online service. You're right, I don't use it anymore. You're absolutely right. No, Amir, I don't care about the FGC, so I don't watch matches. No, I don't think the YouTube algorithm will go back to supporting my kind of content. What it will do is promote my content if I make the kind of content that the YouTube algorithm promotes. So...
Well, 2 great names in Kick right here. Mental Midget Wrangler and Grown-Ass Man Saying Yummy.
With this editor who's going to be working on videos for me, all right, if I do a game review like Crimson Desert, or I do a video covering drama, or I do something that's highly edited, that will get pushed. But I need to make that kind of content or else my channel will just stay the same and there's nothing I can do about it. YouTube doesn't care.
I thought you said you don't care about following the trends. Getting confused. Do you...
No, I prefer classic Assassin's Creed. Although I did like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I don't feel like the open world RPG Assassin's Creeds are Assassin's Creed games. They're just not. They're a whole different thing that they rebranded to have the Assassin's Creed name, but they're not Assassin's Creed. Doesn't matter what Ubisoft says.
Ooh, scathing commentary.
Sweetie Pie, someone already answered your question. You should scroll up. Someone actually gave you the exact answer that I would give you.
What is this music?
Okay, I think it's about time to get set up for Dragon
Yeah,
Quest.
yeah, you better start. Not quite 200, but just move on.
To those who supported early, I appreciate you. Wasn't many, but anything's better than nothing. I certainly hope that you guys will stick around and hang out and, you know, be a part of the Dragon Quest stream as we make big progress and try to finish the game. Okay?
I am Joe Dub says the sleeveless shirt with the pussed out fade cut. He probably thinks he looks like 2026 CM Punk. You mean this? There's no difference here. That's what you mean? I see the same person. Corporate is asking you to tell us the differences between these 2 pictures. I'll wait. He was on the WWE, if you can believe it. It's amazing how far he's come.
Stormforge Gamers says, if you haven't already, PSSR2 isn't on by default on PS5 Pro. It needs to be turned on in settings. Is it new? I have everything turned on, like the VRR stuff and all of that. I am going to be turning on my PS5 either later tonight or tomorrow morning to get Saros on there. So I'll have to take a look at the settings, I guess. I mean, I haven't updated the thing in a while. I guess maybe I did because I've just played Invincible Versus.
I've heard that.
Take a look at it.
Colleen Walsh about you shouldn't put a power rack on the on upstairs floor, but I mean, is he really doing clean and jerk and stuff? He's not with the level of weight he's doing. I think it's fine. He's not going to be jerking 300 pounds, you know, dropping it from the top.
Okay.
Deadlifting 600 pounds.
Thanks for a chill morning show. Hope you enjoyed it. And now let's get set up and start playing some Dragon Quest and get to the finale of this game, shall we? You know, we've been playing it now since February, and I want to see how it ends. It's getting harder. Like, the fights are tougher now, so it is more of a challenge and more entertaining. So hopefully you'll stick around for it and to chill and enjoy JRPG classic goodness. All right. See you all tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the lead into Saros, the brand new game. So we'll see what happens then. Peace out. See you tomorrow, everybody.
This is a sad show,
Okay,
huh? It was
let's
a
get set
workout
up here.
show. Low support workout
no.
show.
All right, I'll have to look at that Stormforce gamer to see what this PSSR is. Okay.
NW News says the robot, if we hacked the workout machine, we could make it say Panda was stronger. Instead of Panda was hotter. That would work.
Okay.
Panda was stronger.
Yeah, look. That's pretty insane, huh? $3,000 plus for the Vitruvian. Sheesh.
What else you got up there, sir?
All right. Is it worth
The Cracker Jack, he did not buy a gym machine, but this show is mostly just talking about it.
that? No. Not at all. You know it doesn't take them that much to manufacture and run that thing, especially the $40 a month. That's the true bullshit. The $40 a month subscription to use it is just ridiculous. They're trying to go the what was the stupid treadmill that they sold during COVID and exploded in sales, and as soon as COVID ended, they tanked, and now they're going out of business or whatever.
Those are bikes. You're talking about Peloton, right?
And they had the stupid subscription model too, and everyone's like, why are we paying this for? I forgot what it was called.
Well, as long as you know.
Yeah, Palatone, right? Or whatever it is. Peloton.
Palatone. That's he's thinking that Italian bread from Christmas time, the Palatone.
Bunch of yuppie asshole, right? Or whatever it is. Peloton.
Peloton,
Yuppie ass.
That's if you want to get as ripped as Pele was, you can get Peloton.
Tolls.
Yeah, definitely.
I agree. Vampire Crawlers is a great game.
You know what? I agree, though, with DSP about this. Those subscription services are a joke. They got that workout guy, the workout one, the WW Champions one, the RGB one. I mean, those are ridiculous. Who would pay for those? A monthly subscription fee for those? Nexus mods? Who needs it? Am I right, guys? AI music?
fast-paced.
Who needs it? What the hell?
Action
Who
oriented.
would pay that shit?
Having what do you call it? Like gothic horror. I love the Castlevania like style of it. Really, I do. I think it's really good.
Say Castlevania again.
Okay.
I dare ya. God damn it, he keeps saying Castlevania.
Okay, guys, you ready?
Oh, you ready for the boredom
Here
to
we
set
go.
in?
Well, hello, everyone. Fancy meeting you here. You who recited the incantation and who reassembled my scattered form. You've shown wisdom and courage and abundance. In return, I shall grant any wish you so choose.
A lot of fun. Torque the Spec says Darkside Benoit incoming. Giant flex at 12:51. All right, big ups, Big ups twerk the spec. I hope not. Here we go. Let's see the huge flex. Here we go.
With online.
This is Born Slippy. Lifetime contract on the line.
Hold on a second.
Lifetime contract on the line. Here we go. 51. You have 14 seconds left. You have 13 seconds left.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very nice. Now that's what I'm talking about right there. That is what I'm talking about. Thank you, stepdad. Return
Thank
to
you,
the world
stepdad.
and continue your quest. Your work here is done. The desert.
Thank you, stepdad. I know. He's got a blood vessel doing that. Master Blaster has a theory and says Phil doesn't squat, he curtsies. I don't think he even does squats now. I mean, that's pretty much confirmed. How flippantly he said every once in a while. Scrappy CC says, all this just to not pay $15 a month to go to the gym. But you forgot about so much more that goes into that, sir. Seeing other people, talking to other people, leaving your house. What are you, nuts? What are you, nuts?
My back, curse the aged bones.
Oh, God, this sucks. Big Dog says he can't drive on the highway due to his back, but doing squats with a couple 100 pounds on his back, no problem. Another thing to add to the evidence that he doesn't do squats, because you are correct. He's putting 100 pounds on his back. Please. I guess he's holding the dumbbells, apparently, but come on. Waffle Buddy says, DSP using all this time talking about nothing? Well, it's an entertaining podcast.
Will help now that we've done all this.
Who cares? I got a few more clips I want to show from the night stream, but if this is your off-ramp, the next time I will see you is on Friday at noon for the Kaching of the Ring, all right? I promise you it's going to be worth your time. I still got some shit to finish, by the way, but we have to go to, real quick, to keep our streak alive, I have to show you this, right? Remember the streak? Let's see if we get the streak. Come on, is this the streak?
Thank you, Joseph. You loved my Crimson Desert video. It finally hit 12,000 views. That's about as much as it's going to get. It hit 12,000 views actually during the break today. It's not going to get much more.
How often are you checking?
A few trickle, probably a few hundred more, maybe lifetime another 1,000. I doubt. At this point, no one's talking about Crimson Desert. No one really cares about it anymore. The hype's dead. You know, everyone who did reviews has reviewed it. Everyone's moving on to new games because now.
Oh yeah. Philip, I did read about this, that the developers of Crimson Desert, because of how well it did sales-wise, they gave everyone a $3,000 bonus that worked on the game. I wonder why DSP didn't bring that up. He loves bringing out when companies lay off workers and he gets really pissed at them. But when they gave a bonus to everyone, what happened? He didn't even say anything about it. That seems like a pretty cool thing to do.
Ton of new games are coming out. So yeah, I basically got the video in exactly at the last minute right time, because if I waited another week, like if I put it out now, probably no one would care. So it's a good thing I got it out when I did.
Okay, that's the view talking, man. Let's get to some LTG talk. We got to get that. It was the last minute right time.
Now that's just false. Someone says LTG looks like he's in his 30s. Phil looks like he's in his 60s. LTG.
Where's my correct sound? Where did I put it? That's correct.
He does not look like he's in his 30s. LTG also looks like he's in his 40s, but he hides it with filters and shit, which is hilarious. So you just get a nice ban.
So he does look like he's in his 30s then, sir?
Trust me, if I used a filter on my face on camera, if I had a hairpiece, if I, wore makeup like he does, I would look better too. But I don't. I age gracefully. He's a faker.
Delicious copium, sir. You're doing great.
Stalking Tiger, I have absolutely no idea how they avoid trolls. In fact, you know what? Here.
What are we doing here?
Keep bringing it up. Obviously, I would like to play Fight Cave, so I'm going to ask Justin and see what he said. All right? Here you go. We'll get it.
I don't think Justin's going to respond, sir, but we'll see. Let's see DSP talking about music. He sent a message to Justin Wong. He has messaged Justin before to interview him for a show. Justin declined.
No, I don't listen to actual music anymore. I haven't in a very long time. I just have no interest in modern music. I just don't. None. Zero.
How sad of a life, man. How sad of a life.
No, I don't listen to actual music anymore. I haven't in a very long time. I just have no interest in modern music. I just don't. None. Zero.
You don't have to like new stuff, but you could like, isn't there any old stuff you have good memories about? Like, you know, pop in your favorite seat. Oh my God, look at this. Nightbot's having a lot of fun. Look, this is the current chat right now. Oh, okay, I missed Dark Helmet. I thought it was a 4 spot, but Dark Helmet got in there. But yeah, chat's going nuts over there. They're having a party over there. It's having fun. Go ahead.
No, I've been to very few concerts in my life. When I was younger, I went to a Dave Matthews Band concert. In real life, I didn't pay for it. I was actually just given tickets to it, and it just became like a middle-aged pothead location. Like everyone there was like in their 30s and 40s and high as shit. So we left because we were all like teenagers. We were like, let's get the fuck out of here. We hated it. And then I have been to concerts, but they're basically like, you know, like video game tribute bands. I went to Nobuo Uematsu's concert. You know, like video game tribute bands. I went to Nobuo Uematsu's.
I know it's a hard name to pronounce, but Nobuo? He sounds like he's from Ghana. I didn't know he was from Ghana, actually. That's pretty cool. It's pretty rare to make music from Ghana. But say it again?
They're basically like, you know, like, we hated it. And then I have been to concerts, but they're basically like, you know, like video game tribute bands. I went to Nobuo Uematsu's.
Nobuo Uematsu?
Basically like, you know, like video game tribute bands. I went to Nobuo Uematsu's.
Nobuo Uematsu's
concert. What are they called? The Earthbound Papas. He has a band that plays like video game music. I listened to him play. He was awesome. But I haven't been to like a real full-time musician's concert since like I think Dave Matthews Band. That's the only one I ever went to. Yeah.
It's Nobuo. Nobuo. No, is the correct pronunciation there. Nobuo. Nurbrew said something funny. DSP would go to the AVGN's band unironically. Rex Viper. Hell yeah! Come on! Get in there, DSP's first in line. Yeah, come on! Eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight.
No, I've actually never heard Lana Del Rey whatsoever, to my knowledge. Likely I have heard it playing somewhere in a store or, you know, out and about, but I've never actively pressed play on a Lana Del Rey song and know what any of them sound like. I have no idea. And just to remind everyone, I am playing the game on the hardest difficulty. It doesn't get any harder, so... Okay, so we basically went back to the beginning. Yeah.
Just so you know, it doesn't get any harder than this.
Because that was a backlot. I see. We came out from the back end. That's where we were. Okay, got it. See, it looks like there is something there, but I don't think so. Well, I found a secret. With his recent streak of flawless takeouts, Mousetrap Inc. is proven to be the hit Hun absolutely intended. Who'd figure a contract on paper, fair wages, and a little medical coverage would do wonders for a Trigger Man's game, huh?
Hold on, I gotta see this.
The number crunchers came up with this junior, regular, senior baloney just to give the boys some structure and perspective based on how tough the job's gonna be. Okay, like movie stars would be on coke, and he's calling
with the world.
Like cocaine, like movie stars would be on coke, and he's calling it blue cheese. Okay, so now we gotta talk to Stilton. And then, we can go and do some stuff. Sure. I don't actually know what the name of the song is, but I've heard that song a zillion times. You know, it's in old-time movies, it's in cartoons. Anyone know what the name of that song actually is?
Last one.
And this means that probably it's finally...
Who cares? It's finally become copyright free.
This is a rare game where the machine gun ammo is separate from the handgun ammo. Most shooters it's a carryover ammo type, and in this one, it's not. We're in the courtroom
Is that true?
scene for,
Is that true? I feel like I've seen both examples. Master Blaster says, oh, here's a theory. Phil is so concerned about the absence of Dunn's Felter because in his mind he's worried he will resurface as a detractor. Ooh, is that an interview he doesn't want to come out? I've heard Eva Cowboy Fan is happening. So there we go. Big ups, Juan Fran. Remember, right now it is catchy. Okay, it's catchy. Catchy. Juan Fran, you're a legend. Iwamoto says, imagine Phil competing in Physical 100. I'd watch. I'm guessing that's like a Ninja Star Warrior, Ninja Warrior style show over your parts. That would be very fun. He wouldn't get very far, though, is the problem. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's see how many bands we got. We did not have a guess, but that's still fine. We'll see how many bands we got for the record-keeping purposes. Oh, stop the band. That's not the correct one. We could stop the band, too, but let's stop the count. And let's see how many we got today. There, we just saw it there. We got no animation here. Let's bring it up. We got 8 today, my friends. 8 bands. Pretty low day, unfortunately. But, you know, some days are some days. But anyways, that will do it today. The last band was for Cluster... Oh, Banana. The Banana song got that guy banned. But anyways, that's it, my friends. I won't see you tomorrow, but I'll see you on Friday, all right? Sorry for the technical difficulties earlier, but we figured it out. And no one flipped out. That's the most important thing. No one was angry. No one made fun of my internet issues. Oh, not internet. My tech issues, tech difficulties. No one made fun of it. That's the most important thing. I do appreciate that, everybody. Anyways, big ups, everybody. See you on Friday. Bye.
Keep on keeping on.